strong? Feel the fire burning within you. Count the times you've tasted defeat. Count the moments when chaos threatened to consume you, dragging you helplessly into the abyss. Picture yourself pushed to the ground, crushed beneath the weight of an overwhelming enemy. Bruised, battered, staring defiance at a towering foe. Do you give up? Plead for mercy? Or do you stand tall, sword raised high, ready to fight until the very end? Is it wise or foolish to face such overwhelming odds? Are you the master of your fate, or a mere pawn in the game of destiny? Are you strong, or are you weak? Wise or foolish? Make your choice.
Fall of the Rebel Angels is a captivating masterpiece by the Italian Baroque artist Luca Giordano. Created in the late 17th century, this monumental painting offers a dramatic portrayal of a biblical narrative. At first glance, the viewer is drawn into a tumultuous scene of chaos and conflict. The canvas teems with a multitude of figures engaged in a fierce battle between celestial beings. The central focus of the composition is the archangel Michael, clad in resplendent armor and wielding a flaming sword, who leads the charge against the defiant forces of darkness. His righteous fury is palpable as he confronts the rebellious angels who have dared to defy the authority of God. The composition is infused with dynamic movement and energy, capturing the ferocity of the celestial conflict. Angelic warriors clash with demonic adversaries in a swirling maelstrom of celestial bodies and billowing clouds. The heavens themselves seem to tremble with the intensity of the cosmic struggle unfolding before our eyes. Amidst the chaos, Giordano imbues the scene with rich symbolism and allegory. The fallen angels, their once glorious forms twisted and contorted in anguish, represent the consequences of pride and rebellion. Their descent into darkness serves as a cautionary tale of the perils of hubris and defiance against divine authority. Yet, amidst the darkness, there are glimpses of hope and redemption. The radiant figure of Michael stands as a beacon of divine justice and righteousness, guiding the faithful toward the light. His victory over the rebel angels symbolizes the triumph of good over evil and the eventual restoration of cosmic order. In terms of composition, Giordano employs a dynamic diagonal arrangement to heighten the sense of drama and movement. The figures are arranged in a swirling vortex, drawing the viewer's eye towards the epicenter of the conflict. Bold contrasts of light and shadow further enhance the dramatic tension, casting the scene in a chiaroscuro of divine revelation. The presence of the armored archangel, facing the legions of the damned, embodies the perfect example of physical strength and confident presence. In the pantheon of celestial beings, few figures command as much reverence and awe as Michael the Archangel. Revered across religious traditions, Michael embodies the epitome of strength, courage, and righteousness, serving as a celestial warrior and protector against the forces of darkness. In Christian tradition, Michael is often depicted as the commander of the heavenly host, leading the angelic armies in battle against the forces of evil. His name, which means "who is like God," reflects his unwavering devotion to divine justice and his steadfast commitment to upholding the cosmic order. The strength of Michael the Archangel lies not only in his martial prowess, but also in his unwavering faith. When we look at another painting of the Archangel, we notice a subtle yet so important detail. Michael mirrors the gesture of God himself, both poised with outstretched hands, ready to smite the enemy. This symbolic parallel holds profound significance. Across various religious and cultural traditions, angels are depicted as messengers, guardians, and intermediaries between the earthly and heavenly realms. Yet, a question that has intrigued theologians, philosophers, and believers alike is whether angels possess free will like humanity does. It is proposed that angels possess varying degrees of autonomy, with certain higher-ranking angels granted greater latitude in their actions. However, Even in these interpretations, the ultimate authority of God remains paramount. In Carl Jung's psychology, the importance of spiritual faith is of great importance. Although Jung himself was a pioneering psychologist who delved deeply into the realms of the unconscious mind, he recognized the profound impact that spiritual beliefs and practices can have on an individual's psyche and overall well-being. At the heart of Jung's psychology is the concept of the collective unconscious, a reservoir of shared symbols, archetypes, and motifs that are common to all human beings, regardless of culture or upbringing. Jung believed that spiritual faith taps into this collective unconscious, providing individuals with a sense of connection to something greater than themselves. For Jung, spiritual faith serves as a guiding force that provides meaning, purpose, and direction in life. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, faith offers a sense of stability and grounding, helping individuals navigate the challenges and tribulations of existence. As Jung states, the decisive question for man is he related to something infinite or not? That is the telling question of his life. But we have to be careful what kind of faith or moral compass we follow. Despite Michael's physical might, he remains subject to God's external influence and therefore vulnerable to manipulation. This revelation poses a crucial reminder. Even the mightiest among us can fall prey to the sway of others. While seeking counsel from the wise and experienced is prudent, we must always retain autonomy over our decisions, for it is ultimately our responsibility to wield our strength for good. It is our burden to bear, to wield our might with honor and integrity. Gustave Moreau's Hercules and the Lernaean Hydra thrusts viewers into a gripping showdown between the legendary hero Hercules and his fearsome adversary, the monstrous Hydra. With each stroke of Moreau's brush, the Hydra emerges as a nightmarish embodiment of chaos and terror. The Hydra dominates the canvas, its serpentine form coiling and writhing with malevolent intent. Each of its heads bears a grotesque visage, their eyes gleaming with a savage hunger and their mouths dripping with venomous saliva. The Hydra's scales glimmer with an otherworldly sheen, as if infused with dark magic, while its sinuous body undulates with a serpentine grace that belies its deadly nature. In the background, the Hydra's lair looms ominously, a forbidding cavern of twisted rock and shadow. The air is thick with the stench of decay, and the sound of dripping water echoes like a dirge. Moreau's masterful use of color and light heightens the scene's drama, casting the Hydra in an eerie, ethereal glow that sets it apart from its surroundings. Every detail, from the intricately rendered scales to the menacing curl of its tails, serves to emphasize the Hydra's menace, drawing the viewer deeper into the heart of the confrontation. As the viewer beholds Hercules and the Lernaean Hydra, they are swept up in a whirlwind of adrenaline and excitement, their senses tingling with the thrill of the battle unfolding before them. Moreau's painting is not merely a depiction of myth and legend, but a visceral experience that leaves an indelible impression on all who behold it. At the heart of the Hydra's sinister reputation lies its insatiable appetite for destruction. In the ancient tales, this monstrous beast was said to lurk in the swamps of Lerna, terrorizing nearby villages with its venomous breath and razor-sharp fangs. With each head severed in battle, two more would spring forth in its place, rendering conventional means of defeat futile and hopeless. But what truly sets the Hydra apart as a creature of unbridled malevolence is its lack of motive or justification for its actions. Unlike other mythical beasts driven by vengeance, hunger, or territorial instinct, the Hydra seems to wreak havoc simply for the sake of chaos itself. Its existence defies logic and reason, embodying the chaotic forces that humanity struggles to comprehend and control. In this sense, the Hydra can be seen as a manifestation of what psychologist Carl Jung calls the shadow, the dark, unconscious aspects of the human psyche that defy rational understanding. Unlike the archangel, the Hydra is not bound by the dictates of others, but rather by the primal urges that drive her, her instincts emerging from her inner shadow, a force as potent as it is destructive. Whether fueled by greed, lust, fear, anger, or hatred, her instincts know no bounds. In confronting the Hydra, heroes like Hercules were forced to confront not only the physical threat it posed, but also the existential dread it evoked. The Hydra serves as a mirror to our inner demons, urging us to confront the shadow within ourselves and acknowledge the darkness that resides in all of us. Ultimately, the battle against the Hydra is not just a physical struggle, but a psychological and spiritual one as well. It is a reminder that true strength lies not just in vanquishing external threats, but in confronting and integrating the darkness within. Only by acknowledging and embracing our shadow can we hope to transcend its malevolent influence. But we have to consider that the shadow is not inherently bad or malevolent. Rather, it is a natural and integral part of the human psyche. It encompasses both light and dark aspects, including repressed desires, fears, and unresolved conflicts. Jung believed that denying or suppressing the shadow only serves to strengthen its hold over the individual, leading to psychological imbalance and dysfunction. This is also represented in the Hydra's regenerating ability. For every head Hercules chopped off, 2 new ones regrew. By confronting and embracing the shadow, individuals can unlock hidden talents, strengths, and insights that were previously inaccessible. In this sense, the shadow serves as a catalyst for individuation, the process of becoming one's true self. Jean Delville's Prometheus is a profound and evocative exploration of one of mythology's most enduring figures. In this monumental painting, Delville captures the essence of Prometheus, the titan who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity, igniting the spark of civilization. At the center of the composition stands Prometheus, his figure towering and majestic against the background of a cosmic landscape. His form is sculpted with classical elegance, his chiseled features radiating an aura of wisdom and defiance. Delville's use of color is striking, with vibrant hues that seem to pulsate with life. Prometheus is bathed in a warm golden light, symbolizing the divine fire that he stole from the heavens. The flames dance around him, casting flickering shadows that play across his face and form, imbuing him with an otherworldly glow. In the background, the landscape stretches out in all directions, a vast expanse of mountains and valleys that seem to stretch on for eternity. The sky above is ablaze with stars, their twinkling lights forming intricate patterns that hint at the mysteries of the universe. It is a scene of cosmic beauty and wonder, a fitting backdrop for the mythic drama unfolding before our eyes. Yet, amidst this celestial splendor, there is also a sense of foreboding. Dark clouds gather on the horizon, their ominous presence hinting at the wrath of the gods and the consequences of Prometheus's audacious act of stealing the fire from the gods. It is a reminder that even the noblest of deeds can carry profound consequences, and that the pursuit of knowledge and enlightenment is not without its risks. As the viewer beholds Prometheus, they are transported to a realm where myth and reality converge, where the boundaries between gods and mortals blur, and the quest for knowledge takes on a transcendent significance. Delville's painting is not merely a depiction of a mythic figure, but a meditation on the nature of humanity itself, and the eternal struggle to reach beyond the limits of our existence in search of truth and enlightenment. Yet, his defiance against the divine order did not go unpunished. In Greek mythology, Prometheus's punishment is as severe as it is enduring. Zeus, the king of the gods, is incensed by Prometheus's theft of fire and devises a punishment that befits the crime. He orders Prometheus to be bound to a rock in the Caucasus Mountains, where he is to suffer for all eternity. But But Zeus's cruelty does not end there. In addition to his physical torment, Prometheus is subjected to a perpetual cycle of agony as an eagle, sent by Zeus himself, descends upon him each day to feast upon his liver. And just as Prometheus's liver regenerates overnight, the eagle returns each day to renew its grisly feast, ensuring that his suffering is eternal and unending. Yet, despite the severity of his punishment, Prometheus endures with stoic resolve, refusing to yield to the whims of the gods. At its core, Prometheus's act of theft is an act of compassion, a gesture born out of empathy for the plight of mortal beings. In Greek mythology, fire symbolizes not only warmth and illumination, but also the spark of creativity and civilization. By bestowing this divine gift upon humanity, Prometheus empowered mankind to rise above their primitive state, unlocking the potential for innovation, progress, and enlightenment. Yet, Prometheus's altruism extends beyond mere benevolence. It is a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. In defying the will of Zeus, the king of the gods, Prometheus knowingly risks the wrath of Olympus, a punishment as swift and merciless as it is inevitable. Despite the grave consequences that awaited him, Prometheus chose to stand in solidarity with humanity, willing to endure any torment for the sake of their liberation. In this sense, Prometheus's theft of fire transcends mere rebellion. It is an act of profound moral courage and resilience. By confronting the might of the gods and risking his own well-being for the sake of others, Prometheus embodies the highest ideals of heroism and selflessness. Ultimately, Prometheus's enduring torment serves as a testament to the power of the human spirit to withstand even the most unimaginable suffering if we act in the name of the greater good. While Jung is perhaps best known for his exploration of the individual psyche, he also recognized the importance of collective well-being and the interconnectedness of all beings. At the heart of Jung's philosophy is the notion of individuation, a process of self-discovery and integration that leads to greater wholeness and fulfillment. While individuation begins with the individual, it ultimately extends beyond the boundaries of the self, encompassing the collective psyche and the wider world. For Jung, the pursuit of the greater good involves not only personal growth and self-realization, but also a sense of responsibility and interconnectedness with others. In the realm of ethical philosophy, the concept of the greater good holds a central and enduring significance. This notion, which emphasizes the importance of maximizing overall well-being and happiness, finds expression in the works of two influential thinkers, Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill.
Giordano's masterpiece portrays the divine strength and unwavering resolve of the archangel Michael, who confronts the forces of darkness with courage and righteousness. As Michael mirrors the gesture of God himself, he embodies the struggle between external influences and individual autonomy, a reminder of the importance of wielding one's strength with honor and integrity. In contrast, Moreau's depiction of the Hydra presents a chilling portrayal of chaos and malevolence, devoid of motive or justification. The Hydra symbolizes the dark, unconscious aspects of the human psyche, urging us to confront our inner demons and acknowledge the shadow within. Yet, amidst the darkness, there is also light. Delville's Prometheus offers a beacon of hope in the form of moral courage and selflessness. Prometheus's theft of fire embodies the pursuit of the greater good, as he risks eternal torment to empower humanity with the gift of civilization. Ultimately, these mythic narratives remind us of the eternal struggle between light and darkness, good and evil, within ourselves and the world around us, and the strength it takes to fight this battle. By confronting our shadows and embracing the greater good, we can unlock the hidden potential for growth, transformation, and enlightenment.